today we were headed for a old classic, and this is a route we try and do at least once every year. But this year the winter had been pretty rubbish, and I was a bit hesitant as to whether I was actually going to get this route done. Anyway, I set off along the familiar road west, and I was soon stopping off at the lay-by, and where I met up with Jerry, who had made his way up from Loch Lomond. And we soon got our kit together and into Jerry's car, and then up the A82, where we rounded the corner of Rannoch Moor, and the sight of the Buccal filled the windscreen. Never fails to really impress that view. It's an absolutely fantastic sight. Is it one of the best roads in Scotland? Well, could well be. Anyway, things were looking quite good. It was brightening up a wee bit. There'd been a bit of rain earlier in the day, and soon we could see our objective in Glencoe, where we pulled up and got our gear on and got ready to get up the hill. And we are in this Glencoe! And where we're heading up over my shoulder. You'll see one of the sisters is Gear Rannoch, and it looks pretty impenetrable from here. And myself and Jerry, who's on his way down already, we're going to be heading up something called the Zig Zags there, and then hopefully we'll get a Broad Gully, because I haven't done it this year, and we are now right at the end of March, so this could be the last chance to do it. And it's looking like it's improving. It was raining on the way up, but there's now blue skies, so let's go and hope that these blue skies remain. Lovely. So off we went, and Gear Rannoch, which is one of the famous three sisters, was dominating the skyline. You've got Ben Fadda, Gear Rannoch and Rannoch Dhu, and between Ben Fadda and Gear Rannoch is the famous Lost Valley, and that was the path we were following to get to the start of the route. So we're making our way up the hillside, and behind me here, that's where we're going, Gear Rannoch. And as I said before, that's the middle sister. You've got Ben Fadda behind me, and then the third sister further down is Rannoch Dhu. That's the big one that you can see from the Clachaig and what have you. So we're going up here, and it does looks like there's no way up it, but there is. It's a scramble stroke easy climb. Nothing too difficult if you're used to that sort of thing. It's a lovely way onto the mountain, and when we get to the top of this it takes us to about 600 metres, and then into the basin of the big mountain, Stopcorn Lochan, where we're going to see if we can get up Broad Gully. I think it was 2013 the last time we did this, so I'm really looking forward to heading back up here. Look at that blue sky. Excellent, right, let's go. We were soon in the shadow of Gear Rannoch, and it was warm. It felt spring-like down here, and we headed up, and we were soon gearing up, getting ready to start the scramble. Well, you can probably tell we've reached the start of the scramble. Really, it goes up here and zigzags, surprisingly enough, up the hill. And we've got our slings on, got our harnesses on, got a few slings just in case. We probably won't need them. Got the helmet on just in case there's any rock fault. Better to be safe than sorry. We've carted all the gear up, so it's not going to be any use to us in the bag. So we start here. We're heading up here, and should be good fun. I've only done this once. You've done it a few times, Jerry, haven't you?
Low hundreds.
A few hundreds. Jerry's been up here, so we're going to have fun, and we scramble up here, and then you get up into the top of the sister, and then, as I said, you get into the basin of Stopcorn Lochan, and we'll be heading along towards Broad Gully. It might be a bit more snowy up there, perhaps, a bit more white in the picture. But let's see how we get on. I'm just going to have some fun. Right, some jelly babies, and up the route. So off we set, up the Zig Zags, and as I said, it was a beautiful day, and yeah, I was feeling the heat. It was super warm. We were really hoping it was going to cool down by the time we got up to Broad Gully. Anyway, it's a fantastic mountain, and on this side of the glen, it's all part of Bidgin being a big mass of various peaks and ridges and what have you, and it's the highest point in Argyll and the 23rd highest Munro. And it provides some easy scrambling, and we started off on a slab, and there's a few wee corners where you scramble up, and it's, yeah, technically it's not too taxing, but if you're not used to heights or scrambling, it's maybe one to get a guide and take you up. But we were making good progress, and the weather seemed to be getting better and better, and we were having a great time. What a great day to be on the mountain. With most of the difficulties behind us, we were now striding forward and up towards the top of Gieranich, and soon to be heading along the ridge towards Stobcour and Lochen. That's fine, isn't it? This is the top of Gieranich now. Yep. Just finished the Zig Zags. It's nice getting our hands on rock again, wasn't it?
Even if it was a wee bit wet.
Yeah, so we're heading up here, and in a minute we're going to get a nice view of Broad Gully, which is where we're heading next. It's going to look fantastic. Oh, look at that.
A good view of Broad Gully now, Murray.
See, it looks like it's continuous, doesn't it?
Aye, it's good.
Fantastic.
So,
just over there, you see it going over the top. I think there's something in it actually at the moment. That's promising.
I started the winter. I went up there myself on Christmas Eve, and I had the gully to myself, and it was perfect squeaky neb. I'll send you pictures. Yeah. And I thought, here we go, start of the winter, this is going to be a brilliant winter. Little did we know, it was one of the worst.
Well, this will be my first winter route, although it's a nice easy gully. The whole of the winter, it's been sparse, hasn't it?
Last time I was up, it was Christmas Eve, so
that's what happens.
There you go.
Right, shall we go and get our helmets off and get a bite to eat before tackling it? We'll have a
Absolutely.
Right, let's go and get a seat. Lovely, looks good though.
Yeah.
Look at that blue sky. Love it. So we stopped and had a bite to eat and got the helmets off and headed towards the quarry of Stobcour and Lochen. And Stobcour and Lochen actually means peak of the quarry. And many folk, when they're driving along Glencoe, will look up past the Three Sisters and probably think they're looking at Bidgeon and Bean, but what they're actually looking at is the summit of Stobcour and Lochen. Bidgeon summit's a bit secluded and hidden away, and it's hard to see from the roadside. Anyway, on we went, and we were soon heading into the quarry and getting a bit higher and into the snow, and we could see that Broad Gully was looking fine and intact. The only question was, would it be frozen enough for us to go up? This is the bottom of Broad Gully. See Jerry going up behind me there, and it's nice old snow. It's turned out quite nice. It's a bit sugary lower down, but this stuff's alright, Jerry, isn't it? Okay. Yeah, thumbs up. So we're going to head up here, get the crampons on, nice axe out, and have a bit of fun. I'm glad I've got this in this year. I'd be disappointed if I hadn't got a Broad Gully, so super smiley so far. Let's go. I don't know if you'll hear this, but I don't know if you can see behind me. The snow, the surface of the snow is peppered with rocks. It's another reminder, we've kept the helmets on, because with it being spring, the freeze-thaw cycle, there's quite a lot of debris on top of the snow here, so we're going to try and stick to the right hand side away from any potential rockfall, but it's lovely. Look at this, fantastic. And there's Jerry, found a wee resting spot up there. How's it going, Jerry?
It's going very well.
Yeah, woo!
So, here's Murray coming up. Woohoo, innit? Somebody's been digging a wee beelie here, and been some rockfall. So we're just going to come up to my left as I look down the slope.
It's getting nice now, isn't it?
Wee bit of loose.
Nice though. So as you can hear, the snow was pretty good in the gully, and the higher up we got, it just got better and better. It was obviously colder the higher we got, and that old snow had frozen nicely, giving us some nice purchase on our crampons and ice axe. Fantastic. Just what we were wanting. Ooh, well, we're nearing the top of Broad Gully. Look at that, and there's Jerry and that blue sky behind him. That's just what we're after. And when you top out at the top here, the views are spectacular. Before long, and we were at the head wall of the gully, and it really is. These gullies always tend to steepen at the top, but everything was fine. The snow was good. The foot placements were fine. The axe was biting, and yeah, it was fantastic. What a place, and you always get that special moment when you top out of the gully and the view that you've not seen all the way up is revealed to you. And the view from the top of Broad Gully is certainly spectacular. You finally get a look at that big mountain, Bidgeon and Bean. we're gonna go back down, head back down that way, so let's go. Better than go down the rocky way. So there's Jerry on the descent. That's us done Broad Gully, we're actually just going to head back down there, the snow was okay. So Jerry's making his way down there. I'm just taking in some final views over to Bidgeon. You maybe saw my video in the summer where I camped at the top here and was all around here. It's lovely. It's a different beast in the winter or when it's got snow in it. It's fantastic. And down this way you can see right down Loch Leven and down over to Ballyhoolish and Rose and down to Ballyhoolish and what have you. Time to get going back down Broad Gully. Alright, Jerry, I'll come beside you. There'll be a wee bit of camera. Our microphone's on. Woo! How was that?
It's alright, it's
not bad, isn't it? Yeah.
It's not bad for a late day out in a otherwise rotten winter.
Nice, nice just seeing the snow when we got to the top, when we topped out. The Bidgeon had some snow in it, but the route back down, as you can see over there, is all black, no snow at all. With the crampons on, we just thought, sod it, we'll come back down. Eh?
Good practice coming down there.
Yeah, coming back down. So we're, yeah, I'll show you where we're going now. Down there, and then down the glen to the car park, and then it's a wee steep pull up to the car at the end. So. After soaking in the snowy views for one last time, we soon descended, and as opposed to descending the way we'd come up over Gieranich, we headed down the normal path. It's quite a well engineered path. And I've forgotten how beautiful the waterfalls are down here. Usually I'd just head down, heading either up the mountain or down the mountain, but it was lovely. And we were soon down on the glen floor looking back up at the Three Sisters. What a great mountaineering day out this had been. Absolutely fantastic.